Alright, how's it going everyone? ChaosEclipse here, just making sure everything's set up right. I did do a video of this earlier, and this is 7 Days to Die. I restarted the server, so if it looks different to anyone, that's because we're not in the same house that we were in before. I already went through all the tutorial except locating the trader. This is a house it put me next to this time, except inside is really crappy. It's very small area. Like there's kind of supposed to be a second floor, but it's not really. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up our bedroll and we're actually going to move away from here. Looks like there's a zombie over there. I did change some of the settings back. I believe they're set right now, so the zombies should not run. I didn't turn down the spawn rate though, so we'll probably see a little more action, but they're not going to run though. So the trader is all the way in that direction over there, so we're just going to run straight for it. We don't really have any food or anything at the moment, so I probably shouldn't be running because that's going to waste our thirst and everything. So, I mean, we have the one can and the one water thing that we start with, but that is basically it. And as you can see, my club down there is level 1. The axe I have is level 1, and the bow is level 2 just because crafting it after crafting the club, it gave it level 2. So, just in case anyone is wondering. Is that the desert? Yeah. Why does it look like that? I mean, clearly nothing's spawning in there, but I'm not sure why it looks like that, though. Hey, how's it going, man? How are you doing? I just started streaming this, man. I'm sorry, but I'm about to say no. Not right now, anyway. I haven't even been on there in a while. Have they done any changes or anything? I think there's been an update, but I don't know what the update was for. I didn't really take a look at it. This is actually the snow. It's not. It's not the desert like I thought it was. Oh, nice. They probably have a whole bunch of like costumes and stuff in there right now then. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check it out. Oh, he's one of the big guys. They will definitely stun you if you get too close. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I always feel like I'm telling you no. Yeah, I hadn't seen you on in a bit, though. Hopefully everything's alright. What are you doing that you're not supposed to be doing, man? You gotta stop getting in trouble, man. I guess. It's probably better not to talk about it anyway. People are gonna get ideas. Alright, so here is the trader, and it should be open because it's not nighttime yet. This one? No, I bought this years ago. It's like back from like 2013. It's probably always on sale though, honestly, so it's not a bad game, but it's as you can see the graphics aren't as great, but it's not bad. It's just something you have to get used to. Sounds like someone's attacking outside.
Hey, don't come in here unzipped. Quit wasting my time.
This guy's gonna kick me out soon anyway. They close at night. Yeah, no, the free game right now on PlayStation, I think that a lot of people are looking at is Enlisted. It's like a third-person shooter. It's kind of like a mix between Call of Duty and Battlefield, but it's kind of weird. I didn't like it too much, but I did do a video on the channel if you want to check it out. Check out the gameplay. I kind of went through like the little tutorial area. He said don't come in here unzipped. I think he just means like guns a-blazing. I could be wrong though. We need to get out of the snow though. The snow eventually will start taking damage over time and everything, and we don't want to go down there. That's a nice house to have, but those guys, like this zombie that's chasing me, these big dudes are in there. They're all over the snow. They're kind of annoying. They will mess you up pretty bad though. Oh, please don't see me. Okay, thank you. I did not even notice that bear. We need to find a house for the night though. Yeah, definitely, man. Maybe we can get some Splitgate in at that time. That way I know what I'll be playing ahead of time instead of just jumping on a random game and checking out some stuff. Thanks for stopping by though, man. Really appreciate it. Oh, let's grab that. We should be able to find a house following this road. Oh, there's one right there. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't played for a bit myself. Like I said, like I've been jumping around to other games and everything. I bought a subscription on Final Fantasy 14. So, oh, I'm not worried about it, man. I'm not good at the game myself. I play the games because I like them. Like, they're just fun to do. It's big, big release from the real world, you know? But as far as being good, no, I play for fun, man. I'm not worried about getting a win or anything. I do play competitively, like I do try to win, but it doesn't always happen. But either way, I'm not worried about it. Saw another one. Yeah, he's still over there. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop this one. Actually, we can scrap it. Scrap, and we'll just make another one. Oh, it's probably under tools. There it is. Alright, man. It is almost nighttime. We're gonna run inside this building over here. And this looks just as small as the other one I was just in. That is okay though, because we're at least by the trade center, so we're going to throw down our sleeping bag here. So, sleeping bag, or bedroll as they call it. We'll throw it down right there. And get rid of this candle. I think that zombie's right outside. In case anyone's wondering, the poop that I just picked up, that is, you can actually use that later on for fertilizer. I probably won't keep it just because planting's going to be a while before I do that in this game. We're just getting rid of all these things before nightfall. I think nightfall was at like 2000 in the last one, but like I said, that was because, what's it called? The settings didn't save for whatever reason, but now the nightfall should be at 2200, because I have it set to an 18-hour day. But let's run out here. We're going to grab a whole bunch of wood and a whole bunch of stone so that we can make some weapons overnight without needing to come back out. So we can level up our weapons and tools. And I believe I mentioned in the video that when these trees fall, if they land on you, it will kill you. I do believe that if they land on like the house, like if I was to knock down one by the house and it fell towards the house, I do believe that it will actually damage the house as well. So be very careful knocking down trees where you're going to build. If anything, you might want to clear out the area first of trees. Just because you don't want someone coming in the game and knocking it down, not realizing that it does that, and then they accidentally destroy your house. And that was actually close to the house itself. And I just broke the weapon. We're just going to repair it because we don't have that much time anyway. So, repair. Repairing, I don't think gives you, oh, it still takes it into the thing. Repairing, I don't think gives it any levels. Actually, I know it doesn't give it any levels, but for sure it doesn't give you, no wait, that's what I'm talking about. For sure it doesn't give you levels, but I don't think it gives you any XP. I could be wrong about that. Hey man, welcome back. I'm not even sure how long I'm going to be streaming or anything. I'm just, I did a video on this like literally a few hours ago. Posted it. It was more just the intro though. Just trying to figure out what games people want to watch. I had a whole bunch of people start talking trash about a Call of Duty short video that I posted. It was me shooting a guy out of a helicopter, which for me that was the first time I'd done it. I was excited, but I guess people were all mad because I was in a house just kind of chilling there. Yeah, I have GTA. I don't normally stream it or do videos on it though because there's so many people out there that do. So someone for me who doesn't have that many subs. People aren't really going to jump to GTA videos from someone that they don't know. They're going to stick with the people that are already posting the videos that they've already seen videos on. So that's why I don't really mess with GTA. Yeah, I know, but like it doesn't make you feel any better when, you know, you got people just talking crap, not knowing the whole story behind the video or anything like that. They just seen me with a shotgun, camping in a building, not knowing that I was playing with other people that told me that there was someone in the building with me, so that's why I crouched down. And then I heard a helicopter, so I switched to my sniper and I looked outside, shot the guy out of the helicopter, and I was happy about it. And they're like, "Oh, you're trash. You're just camping the building, this and that," which I don't mind. It doesn't bother me, but I thought it was pretty funny. I don't, like I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here. We could do that though. I haven't played that game in a while. It might need an update, but it should be good. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to repair that hole in the wall there. We'll just get rid of that one. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I just thought it was funny. I don't know if that light attracts the zombies in here. I know the campfires and everything do, but I'm not sure about regular electricity. I'm not even sure how that works because there's no other electricity in the game or anything. I have a whole bunch of crap that I don't need. Man, I'm in the same boat as you. I have no idea. I was stuck at 77 subs for a long time. Honestly, I would say just post videos daily if you can, and just try to keep going, man. Like no matter what, like even if you don't think you're making it anywhere, try to keep going, because I do know that the more videos you have, the more people are going to eventually come across your videos, and then it'll give them something to keep looking at your channel with. But I mean, if they come across your video and there's only like one thing of like one video, they're going to be like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to subscribe to him because he's never going to post anything again." And then ask friends and family to join you on your game, or not your game, but your channel. Like ask them to come over, subscribe, have them leave a few comments. Make sure that you're posting your own stuff on like Facebook. If you don't have Twitter, make a Twitter account, even if you're not following anyone, or even if they're not following you, make a Twitter account and post some videos on there. Someone might come across it on there. Just go around and post as much as you can. Just don't spam it though. Like don't go to someone else's channel and be like, hey, check out my video instead of theirs, just because that's going to be rude and a lot of people aren't going to like that. But it'll definitely help out just by posting your own videos around, man. People definitely look at that stuff. Yeah, what you can do is you can actually ask your mom or your brother or sister, if you got brothers and sisters or anything, check with them and see if they can post it on their Facebook too. It'll just happen over time. Like I said, the biggest thing is just posting your own videos daily. Try to post as much as possible. Yeah, I mean, you're only 10, it's gonna feel like a job, man. Yeah, do TikTok too, any type of social media. But I know, like I said, you're only 10, it's going to feel like a job, man. It's going to feel like you're doing stuff every single day, but it's going to feel like you're not getting anything out of it because you're not going to get subs right away. But if you keep posting, they'll eventually come. You'll eventually get people. I started my videos, the channel, the January of this year, and I'm only at 70 something subscribers, so it takes a while. Yep, there you go, Snapchat too. Everything. Anything you can think of, man, start posting on there. It'll definitely help out. Nice. That's good, man. Nope, I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. I don't know what you're gonna do with an equipped pine cone. $116 of these. Oh. There's a zombie outside. See how high we can get our clubs overnight. It's going to use up all of our wood, but I don't have that much stone to be able to craft axes and all that. So we're going to do just weapons. Not too bad. Just working on the YouTube channel, working in real life. What about you, man? That's good. Now, if only you can just stop getting in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, I used to hate school when I was in school, but after you get out, you kind of miss it. Not being around certain people and stuff like that, a lot of friends. You lose contact with them and everything. It's hard to keep in touch with people. Although nowadays it's probably a lot easier with all the stuff we were talking about, like Facebook and TikTok and everything else. Alright, man, take care. Have a good one. See ya. Alright, we're finally level 2. Now obviously that's not counting the levels that we've been getting in this, because obviously we're way higher than that in our weapons. We ended up crafting a 141 and we're still not even halfway through the night yet. Now what we can do is we can pick these back up, as many as it'll let us, and then we can go back here and we can scrap them to get some wood back. If you do this to begin with, you may actually want to hold on to a lot of the other clubs. Like if you don't have all the scrap in here, you can hold on to a lot of it and it'll just give you back wood as you're holding it. We're going to keep the 140 as well. We'll get rid of that one though, and we'll pick up the rest of these before they disappear. Pick it up, pick it up. There we go. Okay. And the eye in the center is still small, so that means that... Oh, how'd one get way over there? That means that they still don't see us or anything. Although I have been hearing... I've heard at least 2 zombies outside. So like I said, as long as they can't see you and as long as there's no light in here, which I guess that light doesn't matter. As long as there's no candle or no campfire in here, they won't bother you. So we can break down these, get some more wood back. And yes, the level of your weapons do matter. So if your weapons are a lot higher, you will do a lot more damage. And the way to look at that is you come up here to the skills, and we take a look at what we've been leveling, which I think is our weaponsmithing. Gotta find it first. Guns, weaponsmithing. So if you click on this, it tells you up here. It says craft bows, crossbows, their ammo and handheld melee weapons faster with higher quality, lower repair penalties, and get more from repair kits. Gain skill by crafting and repairing items from this group. So every time that you craft something and it goes up a level, as you can see, we're level 12 right now in weaponsmithing, this stuff here changes. So your crafting time is going to go up. Your crafting time is going to go down, meaning you can craft it faster. Crafting quality is going to go up. That's why we're at 141.9. Your repair time goes down, meaning you repair it faster. Repair amounts, that means that you'll use less materials when you're repairing. And then repair quality loss. I think that means that when you repair, it does have a chance of dropping down to like a lower quality, but the chances are less in doing that. I could have swore it actually had a thing in here, like showing how much damage you do, but maybe not. Is it on the club maybe? Let's see. There's a price, there's a durability. So here's your damage, your entity damage. Entity damage is like things that you're hitting, as in living things. So if we look at this one right here, that one is 4.72. The higher one is 4.73. So it doesn't go up by much, but it definitely helps, because if we still had that level 1 one, I guarantee it'd be a lot lower. Let's take a look at the bow. Look at that. The bow is only, oh, well, actually, the bow, I take that back. The bow is actually pretty strong, but you have to get headshots with it. So let's not count the bow. I wish I had the lower one still. What about this? Entity damage, but that's also an axe. It's at 2.01. So it's almost double where it's at. And then block damage, that means that that's how much damage you're going to be doing every time you hit a block. Like a random block in the game. Something else that will help is, as you can see down here, it says blunt weapons 1 out of 100. That will level up as you're playing the game. That's in here too. And you can actually get, right here, you can get more, there you go, more entity damage for doing it. And harvest count, meaning if you're trying to harvest something, like whether it's a tree or something like that, you can level that up as well, which you're not going to get much with a blunt anyway, but you will definitely do more entity damage. So, but that's leveling that. We do have 15 points available. I'm not going to put it in anything right here. We're actually going to go to the very first one where it says all, and we're going to look at these two, the camel, the survivor, and the sexual tyrannosaurus. So each one of these only costs 10 points to get one level in it. So we're going to see which one we want to do the most. And I just know about these three. They are really good. Even this health nut one here is pretty good. So you may want to take a look around before actually putting points into anything and see what you actually want to put points into. So the survivor one says it slows your metabolism. You don't need to eat as often. You gain more wellness from everything you do. So the wellness is what I was talking about in the video that I created. When you look at your main stats, let's see. When you look at your main stats, you have your wellness. We're at 100 of 200. That is our health. So when you gain a level in your wellness, it'll actually bump up to 110. Right now, we're only at 100. The max we can go to is 100. If you die or anything like that, it will actually drop down. I don't think it goes below 80 though. But you can definitely get it up to 200, and that's what I was talking about by that's a permanent boost, because you can definitely boost it all the way up to 200, and you can stay there if you're good. If you keep dying and stuff like that, it will drop back down, but it's still a permanent thing. It's not just like a one-time use. The camel, it slows your thirst so you don't have to drink as much water. That one's definitely a good one as well, just because water is kind of hard to come by in this game. You would think that you can get rainwater whenever it rains. I don't think you can in this game. I do think that you can get it from the snow, which we're kind of close to snow, so that's not too bad. But I don't remember how that works. I think you have to actually shovel snow and then go and put the snow in the pot if you have a pot, which we don't have our pot anymore because I ended up doing a different startup. So this isn't the same one that we had. Athletics you'll just get by running around. We're not worried about that. Health nut, raise your minimum and maximum wellness by 10 points per rank. Okay, so this one is the one that gives you more wellness. So then what is this? Okay, so you can gain wellness by stuff that you're doing. If it's something healthy, so like every time you eat, you can gain wellness. That's what that one is. This one will actually just give you the 10 points. Now there are, if you guys haven't been paying attention, I know I haven't, but so that's why I'm pointing it out now. There are level requirements. This one says next level requirement, your athletics has to be at 1. Our athletics is at 4, so we're fine. But if, for whatever reason, if this athletics was at like 5 or 20 or something like that, we would not be able to put a point into this. It'll still show locked until we meet that requirement. And then your sexual tyrannosaur, which is one of the really good ones. You have the stamina of this ancient beast, regain stamina faster with every rank. This one definitely helps out, especially when you're fighting and stuff. The bow, when you draw back the string, it actually, you'll be able to hold it longer. So there's all kinds of stuff in here. If you guys want to look into bladed weapons, you can actually decapitate the zombies a lot faster and stuff like that. There's crafting in here. All these things do some pretty cool stuff as well. The science one is actually kind of cool. It says craft medical, chemical, mechanical, and trap items faster and a better quality if applicable. Gain skill by crafting and repairing items from this group. So it's pretty good, but like usually the ones that I was talking about that have one of 100, they will level up as you're doing those things anyway. So the ones you want to technically spend your points on are the ones like this, where it's 1 of 5. So the fixer, it reduces repair time, how much repair materials are used, and the amount of durability loss with each rank. The quicker crafting reduces how long it takes to craft things by 10% of each rank. And obviously, as you can see, some of these overlap because we were just talking about that with these other ones. Which one was it? Maybe I was looking at something else. I think that's just when we were looking at the weapon damage and stuff that we would be doing. But yeah, so the ones that you want to normally get are the ones with like the little things with them, the little ribbons in this spot. The ones that have, the ones that are like this, that you, with the little knowledge guy, you basically get those over time just from using them. These ones you have to actually craft something, so armor smithing, we'll have to start crafting armor if we want stronger armor. And they all have different things. There's guns in the game and everything. I would not suggest using guns, at least until the higher level, because at the higher levels, when you have the guns, they're basically going to draw more enemies than it's worth. So you'll want to use a bow or a melee weapon or something that will actually deter you from getting more people with you. Let's see. Some of these aren't bad, like this one right here. So it says next level requirement, scavenging 20. Our scavenging hasn't been leveled at all. That's our scavenging up there. But this one adds 25, 50, or 100 quality points to found items. This perk can only be purchased. So basically you can only buy this perk. You can't level it up by finding items or anything like that. The scavenging has to do with finding items. It says be the scrounge master and get faster at looting and gain a higher % chance for better loot. Gain skills by opening untouched loot containers. So basically everything you're opening is what your scavenging is going to be going off of. And it looks like it's almost about to level up on its own anyway. So like I said, we have 15 points. All of these are 10. I'm curious as to which one we want here. I thought there was also a food one, because this one has to do with drink. I could have swore there was a food one as well. Is it under the health thing maybe? Was it the health nut? No. Alright, well, we're going to do the one for the water. Just because it's, like I said, it's a little hard to get water sometimes, and I don't want to always be needing to find something to drink. So we're just going to put it into there. There we go. And as you can see, we can't level that up again until our character is level 10. So we still have 5 points left over. There are some in here that are locks like this for level, or for 5 points. If we can find one, I will show you. Those are 15 points. Those are 30 points, 15 points. 10s. Here's the 5-point ones. Now these are mainly for crafting guns. I don't know if you want to do those. Like I said, for me, I normally don't do those right away. I could have swore, is there different pages? Okay, yes. I think some of these actually have more than one page. Let's see. Or one of these full all the way? No. Okay. So maybe they don't have pages then. Because this one's just all, it's just everything combined. And this one has pages, but it's just everything else that we were just looking at. Yeah, it looks like all the ones that have 5 points are just for weapons. So we're just going to hold on to those 5 points, and we're going to wait till we level up again. It is daytime now. It's day 2. So we can go out here and we can kill this zombie that we kept here and outside all night. Yeah, guy. Are you still in the area? You can go hunting and stuff for food in the game. There's one right there. You can go hunting and stuff for food in the game, but I will say stay away from bears unless you have like an actual gun. Bears, I'm telling you right now, do not try to kill them with a melee weapon. You will not succeed. I don't care how much health you have, they will kill you first. Maybe if you had max armor and max like strength or something like that, maybe that would work, but I don't think you'll still stand a chance. Bears hit pretty hard. They also give you a bleed effect sometimes. So, is she dead or? Okay. Cool, we have 2 things of water now. And then also over here, we don't have to worry about cactus right now. On the other one, on the video that we did, there was cactus everywhere. So there is one thing that I wanted to point out. I didn't get to say it because a friend stopped in and I was talking with him. So if we come back over to the... Where's it at? Oh, it's not on the map anymore. If we go back over to the... Sorry, that was really loud. Over to this right here, our... What's it called? Let's do save waypoint, and we'll do this because it's a trader that's out there. Alright, but yeah, that's where we're heading back out to the trader. And our character's hungry, you can see down there on the bottom left. It'll update every now and then. So right now our food's at 25, our temperature's at 42. So where our temperature is going to drop. That is actually one of the things I want to point out as well, that I didn't get to. When you're in the snow, you will get hungrier faster, and you will get thirstier faster, just because the cold weather does matter in this game, and you do want to dress accordingly. So you can make like long sleeve stuff and everything like that, and definitely live longer in the snow if you're warm. But yeah, we're gonna head up here. I want to show you guys this this trader. I know I clicked on a couple things in there. You guys are probably wondering how to get money. Money is just, it's kind of like what's it called? Fallout. Like you need caps, which I don't know if we have any. That's a bear. We're not gonna walk towards you. Yeah, that place there, that's a logging place. There's usually a whole bunch of these lumberjacks, these big guys that are in there, and they are crazy strong. Cold in this game does affect your thirst. Just so you know, you will actually die faster and you will dehydrate faster. And in real life, that is a thing. But thank you. And this guy is going to mess with you. We're going to just draw them away. We're going to go in here. Close that. Okay, man. I'm pretty sure it does, but I will take your word for it. Alright, so if you come in here and you talk to the trader.
Hey, be quick about your business.
As you can see, it says cost and it has money over here. There are like little cap things that look like this, except they're gold, that you can find, and that is how you buy the stuff. I can actually show you some of it by selling some stuff. So we don't really need these candles. We're actually going to sell these if I remember how to do this. Okay, so hit triangle on it and then hit up on the D-pad and you can sell it. And there is the little cap symbol. They are Duke's Casino tokens. Which we need to create a
next time I'll charge you for that.
We need to create a storage thing to put all this stuff in. And we need a different way out. Surprised that's unlocked. Doesn't that lead behind him? I don't know. Hey, look at that, more money. Don't want to pick up meat anyway. Yep, I'm pretty sure you can craft them. I might be wrong about that too, though. I could technically go through there, but that's going to hurt jumping off there. Oh, and there's... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, and there's no ladder. Ooh, that's too high. Don't want to end up breaking my leg. Oh, airdrop. Alright, they're not by the door anymore. Let's just try to go back to the door. They're gonna follow me, but maybe if we're quick. Get off it. There we go. Where'd that airdrop go? It's over there. Oh, and I think this is deeper into the snow too. Not cool. These trunks usually have stuff in them too. Nothing I can really hold right now. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. Oh, I can't pick up the airdrop either. Because I don't have any room. We're going to go home. We're going to make a storage chest. Oh, look, a pig! There's a deer. And we ran out of stamina. We're gonna eat the little bit of food we have. And we're gonna drink some water. Oh, I guess I already got that one. So technically we can just use this as a storage thing for now, and that is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna put that in there, that, a whole bunch of stuff that we can't use currently. It's already full. Alright, that should be fine. Let's go try to get that airdrop. The airdrops actually stay there for quite a bit of time. Like, they won't disappear right away. But it also depends on how far they are, which I didn't even look at. No, it's not that far. That little symbol down there on the bottom left showing 4% and it shows the umbrella, that just means that you are a little bit wet. Means your clothes are wet. You can actually make clothes so that you don't get as wet, just like real life, like jackets, hats, stuff like that, and it does help. You can also pick this cotton here, and you can make clothes using the cotton. I think you need quite a bit of it though. I haven't done cotton in a while. Normally I do, like I'll kill the pigs and stuff like that and I'll use leather, not the cotton. There's campsites like that you do have to be careful about. Sometimes, I don't think there's one there, but sometimes there's landmines that are just laying around the campsites, and in the snow they're actually very hard to see, so if you're just running up to it you may die right away. Is that a rabbit? What is that? Yeah, it's a rabbit. Thought that was a bear. Stupid rock. Alright, we're gonna slow down because I think we're almost there. I want to make sure I have stamina because usually when you come over here there's already zombies on it or by it. And if there is, you want to make sure that you can run away from them. I know I started running again. After just now saying I was slowing down, I got stuck on that trash. There it is. Oh, what building is this? Oh, it's a nice little house with a pig next to it over there. There's a couple of houses here. Usually this is one of the better places to get, this and a bookstore are usually the better place to get blueprints. But it looks like I didn't get any blueprints this time. That's perfectly fine. Oh, hi. Yep, you're friendly. Oh, and you're still coming too? Awesome, guys. Awesome. Glad we could hang out. I'm just gonna run away. Need to get back so that we can warm up. Our food is already gone. I do have nasty food that I could probably eat. I think I have berries too. I keep the berries. I have one thing of blueberries. Oh, I have canned meat here. Or whatever this is. I don't know if it's meat. We're gonna eat it though. There we go. That's a little better. Don't ask me how he opens it. Other games you actually need can openers and stuff. This one I don't guess you do. He just kind of grinds it with his teeth. Pops it open, I guess. They call me Snaggletooth. Oh, stage 1 of hypothermia. Awesome. We're almost there though. We'll be fine when we get back to the house. We can start up a little campfire or something to warm up. I don't want the fire going at night anyway. That's a little bit dangerous. And we're out of the snow, which is definitely a plus. Our athletics are up to 7. One of the other things that I forgot to point out is when you first equip your bow, it already has an arrow on it now, but that's because I did it. When you first equip your bow, you do have to hit circle to put, it's kind of like reloading. You do have to put an arrow into the bow, at least your very first time, because if not, it won't do anything. Oh my god, why are you walking sideways? Oh, you're already dead. Hey, food. No, you guys stay over there. Don't come this way. She fell. I was helping her. Alright, there is our house. Our crappy building that we started off in. Eventually we will build one of our own and go from there. But I like these ones. They're already set up and everything. All you gotta do is repair them and, you know, make small changes and everything. So usually pretty good. Alright, let's see here. We're probably gonna need some stuff from in here. I hit the wrong button. So probably gonna need these rocks. And that should be it. Just rocks and wood, I think. Let's see. Fireplace. Campfire. There we go. It's just rocks. You don't even need the wood. That's crazy. Might need the wood to actually get it going though. We're going to place it in the little fireplace here. Hit triangle on it to use. Yeah, so you have to add the fuel. So we're going to grab some of this. We'll take half. We'll throw it in there. Take half, put half back. And then you click this little button to turn it on. And there you go. You have your little fire going. So let's crouch down, move over close to the fire, get our heat back up. And we need to eat some food. So we're going to eat both of the things that we just got. This cat food. And what is that? Dog food? Yeah. Awesome. Yummy cat food. And yummy dog food. Grab it. Thought I grabbed it. The blueberries, I think you can eat. I think the snowberries are a little bad for eating, though. Let's go ahead and eat these two. I know we're wasting all of our food. Oh my god. Stop it. Take that. Put it there. Eat the blueberries. And the snowberries. Let's look at them. I could have swore, I thought these dehydrated you, but it doesn't say they do. We'll go ahead and eat these two. And we'll put our cans up in there. Let's go ahead and eat these berries. We are going to have to find a water source soon. I don't know if we came across one while we were running around or not. I wasn't paying attention. No. Now, I do think you can get it from the snow, though, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I honestly don't remember. Yeah, so you can use the cotton seeds to plant and make cotton. Or you can turn them into cloth fragments. So we can turn it into one cloth fragment for two of them, which we should make a new bow. So let's grab our old one. Make a new bow. And we should probably work on getting our tools leveled up as well. And we need more stuff for that. So let's go ahead and run outside and try to collect a whole bunch of stuff before nightfall again, which is already close. that? It's a crawler. I see him. It's right there. Ooh, clothes. You sometimes have good stuff on you, like medicine and stuff. Okay, we need water. We're gonna go ahead and drink our last thing here. We need rocks. There's no rocks. Did I search you before? I was saying, I don't remember searching you. I think I came from the other way. That's probably why. Could have swore there's a zombie behind me over there. One stumbling around. That might be the rain. I think it might be another crawler somewhere that I can't see yet. Are you behind me? You're over here somewhere. Where are you? Let's grab this. Oops. Grab this. Where are you guys? Hi. Weirdo. Just walking into a rock over here. Okay, that's enough of that. You're making way too much noise over here. Of course. Wrong button again. Let's go ahead and scrap it. And we'll make another one. That's a shovel. Here's the axe. Yeah, no, I'm thirsty and hungry. Repair that. One of the other things is if you are farming stuff like that, or gathering stuff like that, I should say, and your stamina runs out, you will actually swing a lot slower, and you'll get less for how hard you're hitting it. This is probably a bad idea. Hope it doesn't hit the house when it falls. It's a big tree. We're actually not even going to be able to break it all the way before it's nighttime, I don't think. We got 30 minutes, which count down by like every 2 seconds. Now we might be able to. Yeah, we may have to move away from this snow. Being outside the snow, yeah, it is warmer, but I think being near it is still pretty cold. Yeah, see, we're starting to get less because we're out of stamina. I'm not going to chance it. We're going to go inside. Because I can't even run right now because my stamina's gone. Come on. Oh, God. Please get inside. Okay, we're back inside. Our fire's out, but that's fine. I don't want it on at night anyway. And being inside in general will warm us up, even if there's holes and stuff. Now, repairing this will make it warmer inside. Repairing all the holes and everything, but it's not going to do it by much, I don't think. We just leveled up to level 3. And I shouldn't be doing, I keep missing anyway, I shouldn't be doing all the stuff that I'm doing repairing, because I should be using that to craft new tools. So let's see, do we have anything we can eat? We could technically eat this moldy bread, which we probably should. It might make us sick, but we can still eat it. We can also equip this, so that we can be a little warmer. Let's go ahead and eat the moldy bread. So we're going to eat that. Okay, so we didn't get food poisoning, at least not yet. If you look at your character, anything that's wrong with you, it'll say it here. So that's what the little umbrella is. It's wetness. You are wet, which will make you colder. This may or may not be a good thing. So, and it'll show it down over here, I believe. All the things that you have wrong with you. So we did eat some. What's our food at now? It's at 14%. That should last us through the night, because we're not going to be doing much. We're just going to be crafting. So, and as you guys can see, it shows how many items you crafted. It shows how long you've been alive. It'll show how many times you've died, how many players you've killed, how many zombies you've killed. Like, this thing keeps track of a lot of different stuff, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we're back up to 10 points again. We must have got 5 from that last level that we just got. Let's go ahead and do the survivor one. Yeah, this is the one for eating. It slows your metabolism. So we're going to do this one because we're kind of dying of being hungry right now anyway. So we'll go ahead and put a point in there. We're back to 0 up over here, and now we should not starve as fast. But what else can we do here? Any clothing that you come across, like this tank top. The current tank top we have is at 72. The one here is 41, so we're going to get rid of this one. Any clothing that you find like this, you're going to get rid of, you may as well scrap it so that you can get stuff out of it. It'll give you leather or cloth or something to that effect so that you can end up reusing it. These are vitamins. I don't know exactly what they do. Looks like it gives you 0.05, or sorry, 0.5 of wellness. It also removes dysentery, which is good because if we keep eating this moldy bread and probably have to drink some gross water, which I think is in here. Is that gross water? Yeah, murky water. You can actually get dysentery from doing that stuff. So it's a good thing that we have these pills. Same thing with the antibiotics. I don't know if they cure dysentery. Yeah, so these are way better. It removes infection, infection 1, infection 2, infection 3, and dysentery. Um, so definitely a good thing to have these. I don't want to die with these on me, so we're going to actually put these in here. Let's see what we have. Do we have anything that we can stack? We can scrap that. Don't really need those bullets on me. We can scrap this brass or whatever it is. Our next thing that we're gonna have to start looking at is making, well, I mean, you can't even do that right away, but we're gonna have to look at making a workbench and stuff. To craft a workbench, I believe you have to unlock that stuff. I scrapped that one as well because I believe it'll stack with this brass here. And if it does, then I can put all the brass in there together. It's just taking a minute because it's in our thing over here. Yeah, see, it's going to take 25 seconds and it'll give us 45 brass. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So we can go from there. So we'll just wait till that pops up to, what is that, 60? And then we'll just move it all into there. We can actually put that in there because there's already some there. There's the 60 of that, so we'll just throw it in there. I think that's it for now. I'm not really worried about anything else. Oh, another pine cone. We can stack the pine cones. We could eat these sham sandwiches too, but they also sometimes will give you dysentery, which actually we should just eat everything that we have right now to try to get it up. So we did just get dysentery. It says you feel sick to your stomach. That might just be an infection. Let's take a look. So come over to our character. It's food poisoning. So what is that going to drop? So we lose 10 health or stamina every 1 second. That's fine because we're not doing anything anyway. So not bad. Looks like we can get it from this old sham sandwich too. What was that noise? Oh, our health dropped a tiny bit. So now our permanent health is at 99. As you can see up here, we're at 99 of 200. So over here, our max that we can go up to now is 99. That's from the food poisoning. You can definitely get that back. It takes time to get it back. We're gonna go ahead and eat this as well, though. Even though, yep, it's gonna make us sick again. But we're getting our food back up. We're gonna go ahead and eat all 3 of them, so we can get our food up and be done with the food poisoning. There we go. And we can take a look here. So it's going to be 1 minute and 13 seconds. We're just going to go ahead and take one of the antibiotics that we put in here. And we should be fine with it. Alright, so we're going to hit triangle there. We're going to hit use. Immune to further infection. Okay, well, that's a start, I guess. We should be fine, though. It did drop down to 98. That's what that sound was. It might go all the way down to like 97 or something else because it's still going to be counting down for a bit. What's this cured thing? Yeah, just immune to further infection. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, it's at 97. It may drop to 96 as well, but I don't think it'll go past there. We're still doing fine, though. The main thing right now is that we are fed. What we can do in the meantime is we can craft up a whole bunch of stone axes. So let's move all of this up because it's gonna, those spots that are gonna be filled are gonna be the very first ones that are empty. Yep, there it is at 96, and it should be almost done. Yep, 2 seconds, 1, there it goes, it's gone. So we're gonna stop at 96, we'll start getting our stamina back, and we can start crafting these stone axes. We can craft only 24 of them. That's probably because of the... Oh, it's because of the plant fibers we have. Do we have more plant fibers? We don't. Crap. Is there a tool that we can craft that doesn't use plant fibers? No, there's not. Okay. One of the other things I wanted to point out, if you come into your little knowledge tree here, I don't know what to call this, it's your skills tree, but it's like a knowledge thing. And then you look at, is it the last one? No. I'm not sure what it's under, honestly. I mean, it'll be under the first one because it's under all, but there it is. It's under tools and traps. So these things here is what you need to start crafting other stuff, these workbenches and everything. But I would still say stay with what I told you guys. Do your sexual tyrannosaur and all that stuff first. The health nut and all this, just to at least get your feet off the ground. And then come and try to learn these. It won't take you long if you guys are running out and being active, hunting and killing and everything. You'll get these points, or you'll get levels pretty quick to start learning this stuff. The very first thing you're going to want to learn is going to be this workbench, and then from there, I believe the steelsmithing. I could have swore there's something else you need as well. Not seeing it though. Let's see. There's your workbench and your steelsmithing. What does the steelsmithing do? Unlock steelsmithing, expand the forge. See, where do you get the forge from? The forge is the thing that you need. Okay, so if we come to our crafting, where would the forge be? Probably under this. So let's look over, see if we can find the forge. The forge is not here. Unless I'm missing it. Maybe it's under tools and traps. Don't see the forge there either. Building maybe? Forge. Yeah, we're just going to type it in. Oh, forge. There we go. There's our forge. Alright, to use to smelt metals smelt metals into tools and weapons. Unlock more recipes by adding anvil, calipers, or tool and die set. Okay, but how do you craft this? I think you just craft it normal. So this is going to be the first thing that you want. You do need a short iron pipe. You need bellows, lump of clay, and small stone. And I do think one of those comes from the workbench. Workbench. So it unlocks other recipes using the workbench, which means you need your construction up to 20. And to do construction tools, it's here. Do more damage, harvesting faster with construction tools, including the stone. Okay, so it's just using the tools. So basically, getting the wood and getting the rock and everything, the stone that you need, that is what's going to be leveling this up. Maybe even crafting it. That might be tool crafting, though, if that's a thing. It's not armor. Let's look at tools directly. Construction tools. Okay, so yeah, it's probably just crafting. Oh, tool smithing. It's probably here, though. Crafted handhelds, motorized tools faster, blah, blah. And what is this one? Do more damage. Yeah, see, I think that one's just using them, and then this one's crafting them. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. So, let's come in here. How do you favorite this? We're going to favorite that so that we can find it later. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that. And what do I need? I need tools. I need stone axes. We're going to make all 48 of them, which now it says only 24. How did it? Oh, it was 48 plant fibers I was looking at. Alright, whatever, craft. Fair enough. Oh. We're going to move that there. And we're going to drop these. See, because if you scrap them, like, it's going to take up the spots here. So now I can't scrap anything else, so the rest of these have to be dropped. So we're going to drop that one, drop that one, drop that one. And it looks like it's already daytime. Drop that one. Yeah, see, this is tool smithing that we're doing, not construction tools. Or yeah, I think it was construction tools. Let's go ahead and drop this one too. And we're really thirsty again. Steelsmithing is level 3. And keep in mind, the whole reason we're doing all this is so that you can get set up before day 7. So technically I should be repairing the house and everything, but there's a specific way I normally do day 7. At least the first day 7. When it's day 14, it's a totally different story. Alright, so we're going to move this down here because it's our strongest one. The rest of these we're going to start picking them up and we're going to start breaking them down. So we're going to do scrap, 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 scrap. Okay, is that all of them? Okay, all the ones I have anyway. Alright, so we're going to go back in here, scrap the rest of these. So if you guys paid attention before, oh, it's not daytime yet. Oh, it might be, because I have the daytime thing turned up. Let's go take a look outside. It looks like it's daylight. We'll go with it. Alright, so when I was getting wood before, I was getting 11 per. Like every time would hit, I was getting 11. So now it should be a slightly higher. Yeah, we're getting 13 for each time we hit. So it definitely helps to upgrade your stuff, guys. Definitely a thing. I should probably go finish off that tree that's probably going to knock down the house. Let's go ahead and get this first. And then we'll go do that one too, because we can never have enough wood anyway. That's what she said. Okay, you're going to fall that way. Let's go knock down this tree in the back. Yeah, you're not running. That's awesome. You do look like you're freaking out a little more than usual, though. And there's another one. Get off my door, man. Are you hitting it? Get off my door. One of the things I do want to point out, though, hitting them in the head does stun them. And if they're down, you do stun damage. Like right there, it says stun damage bonus 3. So you can kill them faster. And if you're hitting them in the head, you have a chance of like blowing up their head. I think you guys seen it in the last video. But it definitely works to hit their head first. If they're too fast or whatever, just hit and it doesn't matter where you're hitting them, just hit and move away. Don't risk trying to hit them in the head just because you want to kill them faster, because you'll end up dying. Oh god, please don't knock those out. Thank you. Okay, we need to find water. Let's see here. We have one glass jar on us. Let's take the other glass jars with us in case we find water. Which actually, hang on a second. There's a zombie. You see how it says sense? That's what I was talking about before. There's a zombie that knows that we're in here. And I don't want him knocking over the house, so sounds like he's already beating up the back. Let's hurry up and get over there and hit him. They can break through just your walls and stuff, so. Oh, we got a football helmet. Sweet. Yeah, we're extremely thirsty right now. Okay, so this is what I want to try before we do anything else. First, we're going to get some wood. We're going to start cooking it. We're going to turn it on. I think you need this beaker to boil water, but we're going to try it. Let's see here. So we need the glass of murky water. We're going to take this and this. Come back over here. Hit triangle here. Okay, so we can make bottled water. And it's probably off the murky one. Yeah, it's off the murky one. Okay, yeah, we can't make it actually. So it says cook, but if you try cooking, it tells you right there you do not have the required tools to craft this. I think we need that beaker. So we're going to have to drink the murky water. But we're going to take all the empty glass jars with us as well, so that we can, what's it called? So that we can, if we do find water, we can actually carry some back. So we're going to drop off this alcohol so I don't drink it on accident, because that will actually dehydrate us more. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and drink the murky water, which might give us dysentery, but we'll be fine. Okay, that gave us 21. Alright, let's go try to find a source of water. This map, it is the only map that's in the game technically. You can do generated maps. It's the only one that's on console version. I think the PC and all that have other maps, but it's the only one that's on the console version. If you know the map, then it's the same every time. You can actually find the same water everywhere and everything like that. So if you guys know where you're going, then go for it. You can probably look up the map too to try to find water. But the way I normally find it is I'll just follow the road, and normally you come to a bridge or some type of river or something, and you can actually follow it that way. Which now, the option is which way to go. That's west, that's east. It looks like there is buildings over here, because that little billboard that's up there. Dyersville, okay. Why is it so dark? Just because you come up to a town like this does not mean that there won't be water here. You do have to be careful, there might be dogs here. But it doesn't mean that there won't be water here. You can actually find like ponds and stuff in people's backyards or pools, and you can drink from those. Now, getting water like that is just going to be, it's going to be murky water, so you do have a chance of getting sick, so be careful with that. But it's still a source of water that you can definitely hydrate from. As long as you have your antibiotics and stuff, you should be good. And then usually well, not usually, there are places where you can find bridges coming in and out of the towns. They're usually on the edge of the towns, that's why I say coming in and out of the towns. So if you do find a town, you may want to check the other side of it anyway, just to see if there's a bridge going out of that town. These are the strong ones that are in the regular areas, not counting the, oh god, a dog. Oh, we're gonna die. We're so dead. Oh my god. Go ahead and bandage up here. These are the strong ones, though, that I was talking about that are in the towns. They're like the other ones that are outside. The lumberjack guys. Come on. They're like the lumberjack guys that are outside. They will stun you in the town. And the other ones will stun you most of the time out of town. So will he. He stuns pretty easily as well. Technically, any of the zombies can stun you. It's just some stun more than others. You'll just get used to which ones they are as you play the game. That is way too many zombies. We're not going to sit around and mess with that. This place here, poppin' pills. You can find water in there sometimes. It's basically a hospital. You can find water in there, and you can find a lot of med kits and stuff. Anything that has to do with medical supplies or survivability. So it's not a bad place to check, but we're not... I want a reliable source of water. So I'm looking for a river or something. So we're not going to check it just yet. We may do it on another episode or something like that. I'm not worried about it at the moment just because it's pretty close to our house, so we're eventually going to come across that again. And if you go there for water, like if you need water, you're at 0, yeah, go and check it out. You might find water. But if you're like I am, you don't necessarily need water, but you're pretty close to, you know, being at zero or whatever, then you may want to go and find a river. Just because, like I said, that place you can find water, but it's not going to be there all the time. I believe that the game, the minimum that they can do is the stuff respawns every 5 days. So if you're not, like if you're not finding a reliable source of water, like a river or something like that, you're gonna probably have a hard time keeping water on your character. And then you can also sometimes, just running out here following the path, you can come across, oh, this is the wrong way. You can come across, what's it called? Farms where they'll have like corn stalks and everything like that, and you can actually eat their corn and all that, and you can actually plant the corn and everything as well. So this area, it's like a wasteland, like it's all burnt to a crisp and everything. There is a lot of, I think I just seen one. There's a lot of dogs out here. Might have been a deer. I don't know where it went. There's a lot of dogs and everything out here though, so this place can be pretty bad. If you're not wearing the right gear, you can actually become heated too. It's a deer. You can actually become pretty heated as well. And then all these houses usually have a sink and a toilet where you can find water as well. It might be like murky water, but it's still some type of water. There's murky water right there. So we'll go ahead and take that. And we're actually not going to stay here. We'll check that one and then we'll head back the other way. So let's come over here and check this one real quick. Hopefully there's no dogs here. Dogs in this area are a pain in the butt because you don't see them until the last minute. They just blend in really well. I don't know why. I mean, there's nothing out here, but they just blend in really well. It's obviously a good place to find nests, though, for like your eggs or anything else you're trying to get. And there's something there. There are zombies out here also that are on fire. That's a normal zombie, just walked around the other side. There are also zombies out there on fire. If one of them hits you, you do have a chance of catching on fire as well, so be very careful with that. It is very hard to put the fire out. I think it actually takes a while. I think you can run into water and put it out, but if there's no water, I think it just basically stays on you until it burns out. And then, like I said, it's raining right now. One of the things that I hate about this game is that you cannot collect the rainwater. I don't know why they made it like that. I mean, if you can, it must be a new thing, and I don't know how to do it. But as far as I know, you cannot collect rainwater in this game. Like I did say, though, I do believe that you can use the snow, and you can boil it. But once again, you need a beaker, I believe, to use on the fire pit. Either a beaker or a pot, but you need something. Which the beaker and the pot, all that stuff that's there, you can eventually make that stuff. But it requires a lot of materials. The beaker, I think, is just a crap ton of glass, but you also need a forge and everything else that I don't currently have. The pot is just a lot of lead, I think it is. But once again, you need the forge, and I don't have that. Oh, hi. And then the other thing I think is just iron. It's like a little grill thing to grill your meat. Oh, okay. I was going to say, oh, there's dogs again, but those are the two that I killed. They just kind of fell over. I don't know how long bodies like that stay there. At least the dog ones. The zombie ones will deteriorate pretty quick. You can actually keep hitting them and get like guts and stuff from them and rotting meat and all that. I don't think you want to eat rotting meat though. Normally your source of food that you want to get is from a pig like this in front of me, except you need a bow with quite a bit of arrows because it takes probably about 3 or 4 arrows and you're going to miss a lot. And then the other thing is rabbits or deer. That is the best source of food in the game. The eggs I've been picking up from the nests, you can also eat those. You can eat them raw, you can cook them, you can put them in different recipes, so you can definitely use the eggs for stuff. Alright, so that is the way home. We're not going to go that way. The pigs, sometimes, as you can see, I got pretty close to them. Sometimes you can chase them down and kill them with a melee weapon, but once you hit them once, they're going to keep running from you non-stop. The way to do it with a melee weapon is basically try to get them trapped. Oh look, here's a little farm with corn. The main way to kill a pig with a melee weapon is try to get him trapped on like a rock or something, like have him glitch out on a rock. But if that doesn't happen, then you're kind of screwed. So walking through these corn things, every once in a while you will see these green ones that say like press triangle or square or something, like this one right here that actually has corn on it. It says square to get an ear of corn, so you can pick it up. These do regrow eventually, but and they're also a good source of food, but they will not give you a ton like the way the meat in the game will. And you can actually replant these ears and stuff. You can get seeds from them and replant them, so you can make your own little farm and all that. But that is a lot of work as well, and it takes a while for the crops to grow. And these places here, these farms, usually the barn, the main one, there are tons of zombies in there. That house is a amazing house to live in if you can clear this area out, which I can, but we're not going to do it right now. There's also another airdrop. These airdrops come every 24 hours. That's over the snow. We're going to keep running this way. Usually by the farms there's actually water, so we're going to see if we can find a bridge over here somewhere. Not going to be towards the snow, I don't think. There's a bridge right there. So that means there's a river right here. These bridges, be very careful with them as well. Is that a dog over there on the left side? No. Be very careful with these bridges. You can be walking across them and they're just unstable. Sometimes it will collapse on you. You can actually die from it, so be very careful. I'm going to sprint across it and we're going to see if it breaks, so I'll show you guys. Okay, it's a pretty stable bridge. Awesome. What place is that? I can't see what that is. Let's go read this sign real quick. That is Working Stiff Tools. You can find some really good tools in there. You can also find blueprints to make other tools. So now that we have our source of water, we know which way to come. We can come to our map real quick before anything walks up on us. Now there's water already here on the little map. You can see the blue river and everything, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to place down a marker here. We're going to do save waypoint and do something that that makes it so that you know it's going to be water. I'm going to do a little cave thing. I don't know why I associate caves with water, but there's usually water in caves. And then you can come down here. We have to equip our empty water thing. Sorry, I was looking around just to make sure we're good. So let's grab these empty water jars, put them here. We're going to switch over to them. While it's in your hand, you're going to hit L2 by the water. And there you go. All 7 of them are filled up. We're going to drink as much water as we can while we're here. We may get dysentery from this because it is not boiled water. If you look at it, I think it still says murky. Yep, it's still murky. There's murky there too. We're going to combine those just to make sure that we are good. We're going to drink as much water as we can. We're going to get all the way up to 100. And actually, we are not going to get dysentery because we have our pills over there on the left side that are still active. So we're not getting any infection right now. So we have those 4. We're going to pick up these 5 again, and we're going to fill these all up. So now that gives us a total of 9 murky water. So now we have our water source. We can go home and we can start planning out ways to get food. Maybe plant some of those corn seeds. Probably make a bow and arrow so that we can go hunting for actual food and go from there. We're going to go and pick up this this airdrop, maybe. Let me see how far it is. It's actually right by our house. We'll go check it out. Now, one of the things you guys can do if you want, you can stay in this area for a second, grab a whole bunch of corn and eat it, just like I did the water. Get your food up to 100 and then leave. But I was gonna say, sometimes it's really hard to see the zombies, even though you can hear them and everything. So if you decide to do that, be very careful. Take your time. I mean, you would think that you can see through all of this. What the hell? Corn seed. Oh, it probably just broke on its own. You would think that you could see through all these stalks and everything, but for whatever reason, it's really hard to see through these. There goes a pig again as well. So we're just grabbing a whole bunch of ears of corn. Yeah, he's freaking out over there. Alright, we're going to run over to that airdrop, pick it up, and then we're going to head home, and we are probably going to end the stream there. It's been almost 2 hours, so by the time we get home, we'll probably be right at 2 hours. And we have 4 days, which technically it's almost nighttime again, so we're going to have 3 days to set up for day 7. Which our bow is pretty good. We do need to start collecting a lot more feathers. I don't know how many we have on us right now. I think we left some at the house as well. We have 33 though. So I think we can make 33 arrows. For my first 7 days, that's usually what I use as a bow. I don't worry about guns or anything like that. Worst case scenario, we will jump down and use a melee weapon because I have the zombies running turned off, meaning they shouldn't even run at night. So that is the main reason why I wanted it turned off. If you don't have it turned off, they will constantly run at night, all of them. Even like the crawlers will be 10 times faster and everything else. Maybe not 10 times, but you know what I mean. They'll just be a lot faster. So it can get very dangerous at night. Especially like I was saying back there with that barn and everything. If you're at that barn and you just get overwhelmed, zombies, if there's no daylight, they will run. So if you are inside the barn, there's no daylight in the barn, they will run at you. These things here, these magazines, oh, I don't even know if I have enough room for all this stuff. Let's go ahead and take all. Okay, it still took it all. Sweet. Those magazines, you can actually learn it by highlighting it, hitting L2, or if you go in here and you click on it, it'll say read. It's the same way as I showed you guys reading a blueprint. So what this is going to do, it's going to show us how to repair and assemble a 44 Magnum. So basically, this skill, guns. This skill right here for the 44 Magnum, we're going to learn that just by getting this thing. We're not going to have to have our gunsmithing at 44 or anything. We can learn it right now. So we're going to hit L2 on that. We learned a new recipe. If you go back in here, it should be unlocked. Unless I was looking at the wrong thing. It doesn't show it unlocked. Awesome. Alright, well, we do know how to make a 44 Magnum now, though. Oh, these are for rounds, that's why. We do know how to make the 44 Magnum now, though. So we can actually make that gun from scratch as long as we can find all the pieces or craft all the pieces. So that's what that was for. But those also give you... So, like, if I found the same magazine with the same exact recipe for the 44 Magnum, when you learn it, if you've already learned it, when you learn it again, it will give you a ton of experience points just for relearning the same thing over again. If you're playing with friends, I would say be nice and make sure everyone has whatever recipe you're about to double learn and give it to them first. That way you just have more people that can make guns in case you die or you don't have the supplies or something like that and they have to come rescue or vice versa or something. You want everyone in your party to be able to learn stuff on their own. Maybe they can jump on by themselves and level up or whatever and already have that ability to have it learned or to be able to craft it or whatever. And then from there, after you and all your friends know what's going on, then you can probably go and actually start double learning stuff. Alright, so I forgot about the refrigerator. We can go ahead and start throwing a whole bunch of stuff in here as well. It doesn't matter what it is. We can get a whole bunch of stuff out of our inventory just to make room. I don't know why. Oh, we separated that wood, that's why. There's our corn seeds. Where did all of our corn go? Oh, down here. I was like, where the hell is all the corn? I got so confused there. Actually, those are in the other one, so I'll save those. I think those are too. I might be wrong about that. Throw that in there. This we can actually wear. This we can wear. So if you look at your character right now, like, he probably looks really stupid. You can, I think, dye your clothes. It takes a lot to dye them, though. So I'm not really worried about it at the moment. Bullet casings, it's up to you. I think you can actually use those to make bullets, or you can actually scrap them to go with your brass and remake it anyway. It all depends on you guys. This we can drop. We can hold on to that. And the rest of the stuff I think we can either break down or it's in the other one. Consolidate as much as possible. Alright, so that can go in there. It looks like we didn't have cotton, but we do now. Throw that in there. We can scrap this glass. We do have 41 other feathers in there. That's awesome. No lead in there. Oh yeah, we do have lead. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then we can throw the glass in there too. And the food we're actually going to keep down here. We can throw that flashlight in something. I think you can actually attach the flashlight to your bow or any of the guns. I think you just need duct tape, which I have duct tape, but I don't like the flashlight. It, like I said, light does draw them close, so you don't want them seeing where you're at and stuff all the time. You can actually just use a flashlight the way it is as well. So if you equip it down here, and you put it in your hand, you hit the button, it's one of these buttons. One of these buttons, not that one. Come on, where's it at? Maybe it's a different type of flashlight. I could have swore that you could do that. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game, guys. I apologize. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, though, guys. Like I said, probably about 2 hours long. We will try to get set up over the next couple days on how I actually defend and everything. You guys don't have to do it that way. It's just easy for me, and I just got used to doing it that way. So thanks for anyone who joined me, and you guys that were in chat. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully everyone had a good time, and I will see you guys in another video.